You serious?
Yes, it's How to Kill an Hour. Marcus Bronzy.
And I'm Funk Butcher.
Yeah, plenty of ways to kill some time out there. Thank you for killing some time with us. We're about to talk about some Star Wars shit, but actually, I'm going to tell you about an app that I've been playing called... Is that Star Wars? Is that Star Wars?
Yeah. What do you think of Star Trek?
I always get confused between that and Superman. And
Oh.
Star Trek, well, that is that Star Trek? What's Star Trek?
Star Trek is...
And then what's Superman?
Superman is...
Is it? No, that's Thunderbirds. That's Thunderbird. What's Superman?
Superman sounds a little bit like Thunderbirds though. I think he pirated it a little bit.
Yeah,
a bit of plagiarism.
Boy,
That was a blurred lines kind of thing back in the day.
Yeah, man. Oh, I don't
Blurred
know.
lines, Pharrell.
I don't know, bro. But anyway, Star Wars Rogue One.
Yeah.
Are you excited about the film?
Hell no. No, joke. Do you know what it is? Yeah, I'm a bit confused. As I'm like, is this Star Wars Episode 20 or what? Is this next? Is this a completely different spin-off? Where does this come from?
Isn't it in between? It's like something that's happening to the side. So it's like
Star Wars sandwich.
Yeah, so it's like before our next episode. This is what's happening here.
Because I'm like, so where the black dude from the last film? They killed the black dude already? What is this? I don't get it.
What, first Darth Vader and now him?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, bro. But you know, in one of the earlier Star Wars, there were those big dinosaur-looking robots that were called at ACT. How'd you say it, Bill? AX? Or did you say call it at ACT? I'm not that much of a Star Warsy guy. But yeah, those big-ass robots that they tripped over by tying rope around their legs.
Yeah. That they copied in the new Civil War film with Spider-Man.
You had Spider-Man talking about that.
Yeah.
I watched that, and yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Quick digression.
Not feeling the new Spidey.
No, it's not going to be that good because, like, I like Robert Downey as Iron Man.
Yeah.
But I want a Spider-Man film.
Yeah.
I don't want an Iron Man film. Yeah.
That's why it's going to do well because Robert Downey's in it.
Well, that's the plan. But what happened to Spider-Man creating that tech himself? He's supposed to be clever. They've made him a bit stupid. They made him stronger because he is strong.
Yeah.
Because like in Civil War, he was just like, what, you got a metal arm? Oh, I'm cool. Like that. Like fucking with people that have super strength. Yeah. But nah, man, I think Robert Downey's clever, but Spider-Man's also supposed to be quite clever as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
I like the fact that it looks like we're not going to get too much of the sob story as well.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Again.
Who knows, man? I can't believe I've seen 3 movie Spider-Mans in my life.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Anyway, so a British YouTuber called Colin Furze, he creates cool shit on YouTube. That's basically what he does. He like has created like rocket powered motorbikes. He's just like one of those guys that if you're sitting around with, you're like, bro, I wonder what it'd be like if you made like a kettle on stilts that like boiled a kettle and walked over to you. You'd be like, oh, let's build it. So he built one of these big ass Star Wars things, and it's got a proper retractable staircase, moving head, and he's done it all in time for next week's Rogue One. But he made one for his son, like as a treehouse, bro.
Sick.
Man, isn't it? What did you have a treehouse?
No, I didn't.
What did you have?
You don't get
metal bar and that you rubbed against the bars. A metal cup.
There's no trees that reach to the heights of the council estates.
Only thing you climbed was the stairs because the lift's always broke. Why is the lift always broke, man? And even if it's not broke, you don't want to get in that lift.
Yeah, pissy lifts.
That piss lift.
Yeah.
Real talk. Why would someone piss in a lift though?
I don't know.
Why would a lift's always pissy in council estates? Huh?
That is definitely a British cultural thing.
I don't get it.
There's only kind of like 2 minutes of lift duration between the ground floor and your front door, but yet you just released your excrement.
To be fair, I think that they should. I think that they should be trialing people that live on really at the top floors of these blocks for Olympic diving, or for long level endurance underwater sports, because you practice holding your breath every time you go up and down one of them lifts. So think about the amount of practice they've had every day. They're holding their breath for 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's
whilst their friends are punching them in the ribs. But yeah, man, do you think it's a marketing ploy for the film, or do you reckon this is a guy that just built cool shit.
I think so. I mean, considering the time, it comes out this month, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, very ingenious, but I'm sure other people have done it
Yeah.
up and down the year. But yeah, the timing of it.
Yeah,
And I mean, like, aside from all the tech that appears or is associated with Star Wars, I mean, I want to see Millennium Falcon, man. I don't want to see that at act. Can't even say it at act.
You want a real ship.
At act.
You want a real guy to build a ship.
Yeah.
And fly that across
the Millennium
London.
Falcon. I want a life-size Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I want them to. I want the Star Wars times Sully film. So basically, that guy who landed the plane in the Hudson River, I want him to land the Millennium Falcon, in the Thames.
So you want Tom Hanks in the Millennium Falcon flying that. Have you seen Sully as well?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
I've not seen it. I don't think I can watch a film where I know what happens at the end.
Yeah.
Where I know what happens. Like, I know what the main part of the film is.
But I've seen The Passion of the Christ and I know what happens at the end of that film.
Yeah, I can't watch films like that, bruv. I can't watch films like that.
Yeah.
You know what happens?
Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh, he's dead. It's so sad. He'll be back, bro.
I stood up. He gets crucified. It's like, oh, fuck off. Fuck you, mate. Get out of here.
Yeah, I can't watch films like where I know the end, man. It's the Notorious film I could watch though, 'cause that was pretty sick. That was pretty good.
Is it good, yeah?
I liked it. Yeah, it was very good version of Biggie that we saw.
I got the worst Tupac in there.
Oh, Tupac's terrible. Diddy's terrible. I don't know what kind of casting went on there, bruv. Like Biggie's good,
Yeah.
but everyone else, I was like, but you're gonna like this anyway, Funk. Japan are tagging their elderly people.
Yes. Tag them.
Tag the elderly.
Yeah.
Why are they tagging them? With
Because
a
they're
1-inch
dangerous.
QR with a 1-inch QR code on it. They put QR code on these older people.
Okay.
And the seal that they put on them is water resistant and lasts for 2 weeks. So yeah, this QR code gives the patient's name, address, their phone number, and who to contact if they're found.
Japan really do treat everything like Pokemon, innit? It's just like collect them more. Gotta collect your OAPs for your communities.
Bro, apparently they're doing it for safety. Apparently it's for safety.
Okay.
And they want to make sure that old people don't go missing. But apparently there's a small economy for tracking old people that go missing as well. They've got like detectives or like, I can imagine like, in films when like in Jurassic Parks, when they hire in a special safari hunter who's like one of the best hunters in the world, like, and they get them to track the dinosaurs. I reckon it's like that. They get some guy that's got some big ass cowboy hat, chewing tobacco. Hey,
In the spittoon, yeah.
Ding. Hey, you looking for some elderly people? Well, guess what I do? Find them. Yes.
We haven't seen Mr. Hiroshima in 3 days. Which way did he go? And then they kind of like...
And they kneel down. They kneel down to the floor. They kneel down to the floor. Yeah, they touch the dust in it. They touch some dust on the floor. They're like, hey, why are you touching that dirt? Shh. And they lick their finger. And they rub them together. And they go, he went that way. That's what it is. That's what it is, bro. Trust me. So they're tagging old people now. Apparently it's for dementia and stuff because it's quite common in Japan. Okay. And they're saying nearly 3,000 elderly people have dementia and they go missing. And they want them to stop going missing. Now, we spoke a few episodes ago about tracking people.
Yeah.
Are you cool with this sort of tracking? If it's to stop Maggie walking down the street and never coming back again?
I think they're just trying to create a pathway for a Japanese version of Dog the Bounty Hunter.
I was drinking, bro.
They can make a show where they got a hench Japanese guy with a mullet and dark glasses hunting down old Japanese people.
Rugby tackling them to the floor. Flipping hell, man. I don't know. Sometimes I think this stuff's weird, but then at the same time, I'm like, bruv, you know what?
Yeah. I mean, this is the society that brought us to Kishi's castle. So, I mean, like, yeah.
So, do you think they'll be kidnapping them and putting them onto Kishi's castle? A really slow and safe version. It would be a really, really slow one.
No, it's actually the same version.
Population control at its best. Did you watch Takeshi's Castle?
Yeah, I was just like, what? Is that where American Ninja comes from? Technically,
It has to. It
Yeah.
has to. Please explain. But there was Wipeout in the UK though.
okay.
We had Wipeout
Yeah.
back in the day. So
I don't think we're as creative to come up with something as great and wonderful as Wipeout.
Wipeout. Do you reckon we stole that?
Yeah, I
from
think we
someone?
stole that.
So what was Wipeout for the listener, and what was Takeshi's Castle? So you'd Wipeout. All right, Wipeout is a game where you literally
It's like an assault course, isn't
assault
it?
every you go through levels of stages where you
Yeah.
get assaulted,
Uh-huh.
but it's kind of athletic.
Yeah.
You kind of got to go to the gym to do it. Gladiator. If you ever watched
Yeah.
Gladiators,
Yeah.
like Gladiators was where they got people to basically do athletic things,
Yeah.
swing from
Yeah.
bars,
Yeah.
hit each other with
Yeah.
puge sticks, whatever they're called,
Yeah.
pugils,
Pugil
whatever.
sticks, yeah.
Pugil sticks,
Yeah.
yeah. Do pull-ups, run along a treadmill that's going in the reverse direction,
Yeah.
uphill.
Yeah.
And then Wipeout was like doing stuff that was slightly less crazy like that, but you'd have to like you'd have to use balance and
Yeah.
skills, and
Yeah.
you might
Yeah.
fall into water
Yeah.
and stuff. But then Takeshi's Castle Funk.
Takeshi Castle was just I don't know how to explain it. It's like it's just weird.
It was always on. Just so you can frame up, it was always on at like for me. It was always on like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
When you're up late. When I was a teenager, when I was high as fuck
Yeah.
or whatever,
Yeah.
I was mash up from a night, and I was just sitting there watching TV. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? And it was the version in the UK. It was narrated by Craig Charles.
Oh yeah.
It's Craig Charles.
Yeah.
But it was
Yeah.
a Japanese show,
Yeah.
and it was like Wipeout, but it was weird. Like there was, bro. Do you remember the levels? Wasn't there a level where you'd go up to a door and open it, and someone would just like box you in the face and push you into mud? Am I right, Bill? There was like 3 doors, you'd have to walk up to one door. If you open the right door, hey, ding, you
And
run.
that's
You
what
go
made
in.
it weird, because it was like
Yeah.
the obstacles were just irrational. They had nothing to do with kind of like your physical.
That was it. There was a drawbridge
Yeah.
that you walked across, and they fired golden like mitre footballs at you. So it reminded me of like when you're at school, secondary school,
Yeah.
when you're like in year 9 or 10, you start doing mean stuff to the year 7s and
Yeah.
8s. Like at
Yeah.
lunchtime when everyone's going in, we used to kick a football.
Dodgeball, basically.
Yeah, dodgeball,
Yeah.
but without them knowing.
Yeah.
So we used to like lace a football
Yeah.
towards where all the kids are going in from
Yeah.
lunch, and just
Yeah.
watch the ball bounce around their heads like little pinball. So yeah, they do stuff like that. And then what was the final again? You had these little carts that you drove around.
I can't remember. I don't think I ever saw the final.
In the final, you drove these little carts around with a little target on it made out of paper,
Yeah.
and they went really slow. And you had like this little water pistol, and you had to kind of get the boss, and the boss would basically no one ever won. I think I saw someone win once actually. They just won,
Yeah.
and the show just finished. They didn't win anything. That was Takeshi's Castle anyway. And Funk's trying to say we should get old people, put them on bridges, and fire footballs at
I
them.
think that's what they're being recruited for. The lost elderly Japanese folk are being recruited and incorporated into this show to boost Japanese TV ratings.
There we go.
Yeah, that's
Standard. Yeah,
Right.
go.
Just come to Funk. I got all the answers.
Funk he's one of them guys that's got the answers.
Yeah.
Instagram Live though, Funk.
Instagram Live. What? Wait.
Instagram Live. You heard me right.
Yeah.
You heard me right. So Periscope, yep. Facebook Live. Facebook is owned by Instagram though. Instagram
This
is owned
what
by
I don't
Facebook.
understand.
Instagram now has a live feature. If you're in the US, that is. So hello to all our US listeners, because we ain't got this in the UK as we speak, but it'll probably be here soon.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's now good to go. You just got to update your app, go to the stories, swipe to the live section, and it's kind of like Facebook,
Yeah.
obviously, for obvious
Yeah.
reasons. You can do a live video on Insta. So you know, like your Explorer. I think on your Explorer you can see live people like moving around.
Okay.
So yeah, like unlike Facebook and Periscope, though, you can't watch back
Yeah.
the feed. So it's kind of like Snapchat,
Okay.
kind of deletes after a little while,
Okay.
or delete straight away.
Yeah.
So you need to catch people at the right time. And there's also top live in the timeline, bruv. Bruv, do we need this on Insta? We've got live in Facebook.
Instagram is turning into a serial biter. They're biting Snapchat, biting Facebook. Well, I mean, it's the same company, but why? I do not know. I guess you out there, Billy?
Billy just sneezed
Billy
again.
needs to sneeze his brains out.
Is he right? His brains are on his keyboard. All right, cool. Do you need a spoon for your brains? No. Cool.
I guess the logic is that Instagram has a different demographic, so it has to give its followers like a taster of the tech that the older Facebook users are probably using, because obviously Instagram is a much younger, savvier platform. So it's not a logical excuse to say, well, Facebook has live, Instagram doesn't need live. They're two different groups of people using the services. So I could kind of get that idea. But again, to me, it's just overkill. Instagram used to be a very simple product. You take your holiday snaps or your dinner and you put it online. That is it. Your friends like it, you move on. You do the same thing the next day. You take a picture of your kid, you put it on Instagram. You do the same thing the next day.
Not as many people like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That means your kid's ugly.
Yeah. So you like your picture yourself.
Yeah. just to make your kid feel happy. But yeah. But now Instagram is looking real dense and the menu screen is just looking real overcrowded. It reminds me of when you used to play Street Fighter in the later series. It's like, damn, my God, there's too many characters.
Too many characters.
Too many characters.
Yeah.
Too many special moves.
Yeah.
Like, and then you're getting the control pads with more buttons and it's just like, damn.
You're like, what? There's 4 Ryus that I can be. There's Evil Ryu.
Yeah.
There's Ryu Blue.
Evil Ryu. Depressed Ryu.
Yeah. Selfie Ryu.
Dementia Akuma. Damn, like it's too many options.
What would Dementia Akuma be like though?
Lost.
What, you press left and he just goes off screen? You lose. Or does a fireball, cooks it for too long and blows himself up. Fucking hell. All comes out just like Chung Li. Anyway, anyway.
Cross-dressing Akuma. Yeah.
Caitlyn Jenner Okuma.
That's coming next.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, there's a lot of overkill. And I feel like the thing that attracted people to Instagram is slowly getting diluted and lost in the process. I mean, this is, from my perspective, it looks like overkill.
Yeah. I mean, I do like the tagging people like in groups and stuff because it means the WhatsApp group ain't filling up my phone with mad gigabytes of videos and stuff. Everyone's just pointing each other to them on like by adding each other. But I just feel like, I don't know. Tell me if I sound old as fuck, but I just feel like everything does everything. So
I mean,
what social media do I go to?
Yeah, I mean, you tell me, brother Marcus. I mean, Instagram to me are the leaders. So what are they chasing here by importing all these new features? It's like, who's on their tails? No one. I mean, people might say Snapchat, but Snapchat isn't really touching Instagram. Not really. And the other platforms don't do what Instagram does. So I'm struggling to feel like, what is the need to keep updating? If it ain't broke, don't fix it, man.
Do you think it's because you're an Instagram person, though? Do you think there might be a Snapchat person like, no, Snapchat's where it's at?
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm not even an Instagram fanatic. I'm not putting up like the soles of my trainers and the like pictures of leaves real close up and trying to be real hippie-ish.
That's the sort of shit I do. All right, bro. Shots fired.
Shots fired. But yeah, I don't know what it is about Instagram where they're getting real paranoid. They're like, they're behind us. Let's get some more apps. But they're doing it.
It's mad. Well, Facebook's. It's funny you say that because Instagram's copying stuff, but Facebook has kind of copied Snapchat. Like they're rolling out a navigation bar for their new video feed for live video, and basically you click the play button at the bottom of the app, and it'll be like to the right of the newsfeed icon. It's going to bring up this new feed, and it looks just like Snapchat, but it's not. So I think it's going to be like playing through all your videos that you've put up on live, kind of like Snap. So
yeah.
Everyone's sort of like being everything, man. And you're right, because Facebook owns Instagram, they should probably be quite proud of them being separate things. Because if you make them do the same, you're going to crash both ships. You're not putting all your eggs in one basket.
Well, maybe they're making them the same because they're going to merge.
Could you imagine?
Faceagram.
Gram book.
Instabook.
Insta face.
In your face. That sounds like a porn channel.
In your face.
Brazzers. Insta face.
That's the 3D.
Yeah.
The 3D version. Brazzers.com. In your face.
In your face. Live video.
Yes. I don't know, man. Is there just going to be an app that comes out there and just does everything? Because even Snapchat does everything now, pretty much.
I'm struggling to think what more you could want from a social media site. You can see people. You can catch up with your old school friends. You can even watch what your old school friends are doing right now.
Yeah.
You can put a little filter, show what your favorite football team. You can DM. You can call people from your Facebook. Like, what more? What else is there?
I don't know, you know. Yeah. What's your favorite social media though?
My favorite for me personally is Twitter.
Because you stir the fucking Twitter pot.
Stir that fufu.
You stir that. Well, now, why do you like Twitter though?
I like Twitter because the kind of people on Twitter are more argumentative and up for a little verbal tete-a-tete, as it were, as opposed to Facebook. I mean, Facebook is kind of reserved, but because you're entering into the realms of actual relationships, there's people's real names there. People are still a little bit reserved about expressing their true opinions because they know they're going to meet old Dot in the supermarket next week and have to explain themselves. So Twitter is a lot more carefree. Some of it is a lot exaggerated also. There's a whole heap of trolling going on there, more so than Facebook, but you're getting a real differing opinions on Twitter as opposed to Facebook. Facebook appears to me to be it sits in the safe realm. Yeah, it's very safe. The kind of opinions there, but feature wise, Facebook is killing it. Even to the point where Facebook has it's got the marketplace now, so it's got an eBay feature.
That's killing it.
Yeah,
bro.
got your old good. Like they actually got into trouble. I think a couple of months ago because I feel like the marketplace was accused of soliciting as well within the marketplace. So
So what man would be like? Yeah, I got them 10 bags, boy. I got them 20 bags.
Not even that. They weren't just selling your old mahogany furniture. They were selling some booty.
Oh really?
On the Facebook marketplace.
So people were selling pussy on Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook was nicking from Craigslist.
Yes,
right then and all those kind of Gumtree back in the day when it had the convenient social section.
Oh my gosh, Dick Book and Tit Book. That's what it is. What you do? I'm just logging onto Dick Book. I'm logging onto Tit Book.
It's a Friday night, baby. I'm getting me some takeaway.
Yeah, trust me. Fuck yeah, they need to put food in there as well. You get it all in Facebook. Oh shit. Oh wow. Yeah. For me, you know what? Twitter for the live banter. Like,
yeah.
Twitter's funny, but you know when there's like a big show on in the UK.
Oh yeah.
And it's live, like X Factor.
Yeah.
I don't even like that fucking shit show. But like,
social media makes it entertaining. It makes it worth watching.
Yeah. I mean, and you just hear people cracking joke. Like I saw there's a character called Honey G that a lot of people know about right now.
H to the O to the N to the E to the Y to the me. That's Honey G.
Yeah. And she, bro. And she
Billy's like, how do you know that? I was like, I don't know, Billy.
Hey, Billy's buying a single, man. He's pre-ordered. He's pre-ordered the single, 23rd man.
23rd of December. I'm plugging.
Yeah.
I got you, Honey G.
Bruv. Do you know, Funk needs a remix. Does he get the remix package?
Man. I want to be wearing expensive Brett the Hitman Hart shades as well.
I love those shades that she wore,
they
man.
Are
those
sick.
Bruv, that's what I tweeted. That's to say, I don't care. Those shades are the fucking bomb. Yeah, those shades stole the show.
Yeah. She's actually wearing mirrored shades in 2016. You know,
yeah, mirrored shades with fucking LCD projection on them, so she can see you, but her sunglasses are just like, hey, they've got a scrolling message on them. That's sick.
They're actually curved as well,
bro. High tech,
like
high tech,
4K definition.
4K.
Honey G.
Oh man, but Funk, this is why I like Funk on Twitter. Funk was like, she's still gonna sell more records than a lot of you rappers out there. What did you tweet something like that?
Yeah, the rappers are getting bucked.
She's gonna sell the most rap tunes on the 23rd of December.
Yeah, she is gonna be the biggest selling hip hop act in 2016. It's crazy.
Fucking
photo finish right at the end of the year. She comes through, steals it all.
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Could you honestly? How would you feel if she sold more records this year than someone like Skepta?
How would I feel?
Yeah.
That's really evil, but it just proves everything that I've always known about the music industry. If that happens, it's just like,
it was just like, yeah,
I told you so. There's a little bit of an anarchist in me, and it's kind of like it's only just to kind of make people aware that you ain't safe.
Yeah,
you ain't safe from the block. Not even from the Honey G's.
Yeah, so
yeah.
I don't know what to do. I'll just be like, what? Really?
Yeah.
okay,
It's gonna happen. I mean, she's got the single coming, and
she's gonna outsell a lot of people, bro. The percentage of people that have to buy your single that watch the final is like, I said it was like for something stupid like 5 or 9%. So 5% of the people that watch the show buy the single, you're number one, bro.
Well, here's the thing. She announced her signing to Simon Cowell, the kind of the creator and head of X Factor. She's signed to his label Psycho.
Sick name for a label, I can't lie.
Exactly.
That's good.
Kind of represents the acts on there.
Yeah.
But she's well, aside from Labyrinth is done me proud. But
where is he now, Simon? Unpark him, man.
Yeah.
Where is he now?
Listen.
I hope he's chilling because he can.
Free Labyrinth,
man.
But aside from that, it's like she announced that before the winner of the actual X Factor. Now to me, that means the marketing team are putting everything in the kitchen sink behind this this young sexy lady, and they want her to win in 2017.
And you know what? People that haven't won these shows tend to do better than the ones that have.
Yeah.
What if we're looking at like a 5-album deal?
Yeah.
Worldwide tour.
Yeah.
Putting North Wheezy on the map.
Talking of 2027, you're gonna see Honey G in a hip hop documentary about about the rise of hip hop in UK. Or
do you reckon she'll be referred to as part of the culture?
She'll be. Her bit will be directly after someone like Grandmaster Flash.
Oh my gosh!
The history of hip hop in Northwest London. How she birthed it single-handedly.
And you know what? Before her, no one was really spelling their name like that. You know, like no one was really doing that.
No one's wearing the glasses like that.
Yeah, no one's wearing glasses like that. It's crazy, man. Anyway, on that note, we'll wrap this. There's plenty of ways to kill some time out there. Even listening to Honey G's new single.
H to the O to the E to the N to the Y to the G. That's Honey G.
I'll be Marcus Bronzy.
I'll be Funk Butcher.